In a surprising turn of events, Prince Harry has reportedly been excluded from a $100 million financial list compiled by the late Queen Elizabeth II, with Prince William emerging as the primary beneficiary. This unexpected decision adds a new layer to the already complex dynamics of the British royal family. The royal family's financial portfolio, worth over $100 million, encompasses properties, investments, and other valuable assets. These resources not only sustain the monarchy, but also symbolise its legacy. However, the removal of Prince Harry's name from this significant list raises pressing questions. Does this exclusion signify a deepening rift within the royal family, or is it merely a reflection of Harry's decision to step back from royal duties? The Duke of Sussex has been in the public eye for much of his life, with his wealth and title largely tied to his late mother, Princess Diana, and the royal estate. However, the growing debate about his inheritance has ignited controversy, particularly concerning his future and the role of his elder brother, Prince William, in the monarchy. With Harry's new life in California and his quest for financial independence, the royal family's traditional financial structures are now in question. The issue of inheritance has become increasingly complex. As Harry moves further away from royal obligations and embraces business ventures, it raises the question, will he continue to benefit from the royal family's wealth and privilege, or will he forge his own financial path? The question of Harry's future wealth and how it will relate to the royal family's financial legacy has led to much speculation within royal circles. Recent discussions surrounding Prince Harry's inheritance have sparked lively debates among royal experts and observers. These conversations shed light on the evolution of royal finances and their complex structure, offering insights into the monarchy's role in the 21st century. The renewed focus on Harry's finances not only highlights the changing nature of the British monarchy, but also raises questions about his financial future, especially following his decision to step back from royal duties. Some royal insiders believe Harry's wealth is still tied to his family's legacy, particularly the money passed down from his parents. Others speculate that he may eventually return to royal duties or engage in public royal events, which would tie him back to the family's financial influence. As Harry continues to defy royal tradition, questions remain about his potential return to the monarchy or his commitment to maintaining his independent lifestyle. The creation of the hashtag royal ratings on social media and growing discussions about the privileges of royalty in today's world have brought these issues to the forefront. People are increasingly curious about the royal lifestyle, including the financial aspects of royal business ventures. These public discussions are helping to shape the perception of monarchy, particularly in terms of transparency and the role of money in the modern royal family. The royal family's every decision is scrutinized by the public and media alike. Opinions are divided over Harry's departure from royal duties. Some admire his choice to forge his own path, while others see it as a rejection of his heritage. The exclusion of Harry from the Queen's financial list could be interpreted as a symbolic endorsement of William's role as the future king. But is this move fair? Harry's contributions to the monarchy, especially through his charitable efforts and military service, have been significant. Changes within the royal family resonate beyond palace walls. This financial decision could influence public perceptions of the monarchy and its relevance in today's society. Younger generations, in particular, are questioning the institution's role and value. Prince Harry and Prince William grew up sharing an unbreakable bond, navigating the pressures and privileges of royal life. From their childhood adventures in Kensington Palace to jointly facing the grief of Princess Diana's untimely death, the two princes appeared inseparable. Yet, as adults, their paths diverged dramatically. Embracing his royal responsibilities, William has become a model of duty. With his wife, Catherine, Princess of Wales, he has focused on mental health initiatives and other charitable causes. His actions position him as a future king who respects tradition while embracing modernity. On the other hand, Prince Harry has chosen a life outside the royal spotlight. Relocating to the US with his wife, Meghan Markle, he has pursued independent projects, including media ventures and charitable work. However, this move has been accompanied by public controversies and ongoing scrutiny. Despite his departure, Harry's initiatives, such as advocating for mental health and climate change, continue to resonate globally. Meanwhile, William and Catherine's relatable and progressive approach has garnered praise. They are seen as a bridge between tradition and modernity, appealing to both royalists and younger audiences. The exclusion of Prince Harry from the Queen's financial list may mark the beginning of a new chapter for him and Meghan. Their focus on creating an independent brand reflects their values, but also invites intense scrutiny. Meanwhile, William's increasing prominence signals the monarchy's efforts to adapt to contemporary expectations while preserving its heritage. This development is more than a financial reshuffle. It's a reflection of shifting family dynamics, evolving royal responsibilities, and the monarchy's place in a rapidly changing world. The royal family's ability to navigate these challenges will determine its future relevance. As the monarchy evolves in the public eye, the future of Prince Harry's finances remains a topic of intrigue. His choices may not only affect his own future, but could also signal larger shifts within the royal family. The impact of these financial decisions and how they relate to royal tradition will continue to be a point of interest for both the public and the royal court. What are your thoughts on Prince Harry's removal from the Queen's financial list? Do you view it as a necessary step for the monarchy's cohesion, or does it highlight a deeper familial rift? Share your opinions and join the dialogue about the evolving narrative of the royal family in modern society. While Harry and Meghan Markle have famously landed seemingly endless bombshells into the heart of the monarchy through their Netflix drama, Harry's memoir and TV interviews, there still remains a royal elephant in the room: the future of the monarchy's mega millions. A source says, "The rift is already wide, but cutting off Harry will likely be the final nail in the coffin for any kind of reconciliation. There's so much resentment and anger, and very few people are ready to forgive him for the damage he's done." Charles wrote his will long ago, but certain family members and courtiers are strongly urging him to update the document so as not to include Harry. The royals hate the idea of Harry getting anything from the Windsors, and the feeling is, now is the time to put it down on paper to reflect Harry's impact on the monarchy and the stress he's caused to his father. The couple stepped down from life as working royals in January 2020, and Harry revealed publicly during his 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey that his family had literally cut me off financially. However, it later emerged that Charles had gifted Harry a substantial sum of money to help with the couple's transition into their new life in Montecito, California, something he brazenly failed to recognise. Harry told Oprah, "I have what my mum left me, and without that we wouldn't have been able to do this." Diana, who tragically died in 1997, is reported to have left £20 million to be shared between Harry and William, adding to the £14 million said to have been left to the brothers by the late Queen Mother. The dismissal of Charles's support and Harry and Meghan's shameless attacks on the family have led to royal supporters and, reportedly, courtiers to call for the king to strip Harry and Meghan of their titles. And showing previously that he isn't afraid to put his foot down, Harry and Meghan were said to have been stunned upon hearing the news that Charles had evicted them from Frogmore Cottage, their Windsor home, the day after the release of Harry's spare memoir in January 2023. And while Harry can also no longer use the title HRH, His Royal Highness, the Duke and Prince titles are a part of his birthright, therefore unable to be changed as per royal tradition. But now the insider confirms that while Queen Camilla, who Harry referred to as his evil stepmother, and William are whispering in Charles's ear, it's the team of courtiers Harry has dubbed the Men in Grey that are leading the charge to cut Harry out amidst recent speculation that the royal duchy estates are profiting from public services. The insider says, "People take it that it's Camilla and William leading the charge, and that's true in some respects, but the people who really pull the strings are the courtiers. They are the people that Charles listens to the most. Many in the firm believe that, as a non-working royal, Harry shouldn't receive any inheritance. They feel it would send the wrong message. The level of distrust toward Harry is still incredibly high, to the point that Charles is being cautioned not to take his calls over fears anything he says will be used against him. Meanwhile, Harry is believed to be looking to build bridges with his family in the new year after buying a luxury pad in Portugal last month, which will reportedly be used as a base for him and Meghan and their children, Archie and Lilibet, to fly to and from the UK. Harry's reconciliation hopes come months after King Charles and Katemiddleton both bravely announced their cancer diagnoses in February and March, respectively. The princess, who Harry has called the sister I never had but always wanted, revealed in September that she had finished her chemotherapy, while Charles is still undergoing active treatment for an undisclosed type of cancer. Following the news, Harry flew to the UK for a stopover trip, but is believed only to have seen his father for 45 minutes and has not seen him since. Last year, Charles, who will celebrate his 76th birthday on Thursday, reportedly received a call from Harry alongside a sweet video of Archie and Lilibet singing him happy birthday. But after details of the call were made public the following day, the source now says that the mistrust the royals feel towards Harry remains strong, with Charles's family pleading with him not to accept any more contact. Already this year, Charles has failed to send an invitation to the couple for the family's summer gathering in Balmoral and was absent from Harry's 10th anniversary celebration for the Invictus Games at St Paul's Cathedral in May. Now, the source adds, "It's heartbreaking for everyone close to Charles, and they're just trying to screen him from as much distress as possible. Unfortunately, that has meant maintaining his distance from Harry." But the source says Harry is still headed into the new year with a renewed sense of hope. They add, Harry is still determined to mend things with his father. He hasn't given up by any means. No doubt he would find it very painful to know this is being discussed, and insists that his only wish is to make peace with his father and have his children spend time with their grandfather. Many assume that by now their relationship would have improved, but Harry must face certain realities, especially as he's determined to live the life of his own choosing with Meghan. The princess took most of 2024 off, and she announced in late summer last year that she was cancer-free. But people shouldn't expect her to return to her old schedule in 2025. She has officially returned to royal duties, though she did make a handful of appearances last year. Catherine attended the Trooping the Colour ceremony in June 2022, as well as Wimbledon that summer, and she returned after summer to attend a few engagements with Prince William. The royal family's willingness to address health issues publicly can influence public perception in profound ways. As Catherine shares her journey, it serves as a reminder that everyone, regardless of status, can face health challenges. This vulnerability can foster compassion and understanding within society. By openly discussing health challenges, the royal family helps to break down stigmas associated with illness. Many individuals experience fear or embarrassment when discussing their health, but seeing public figures like Catherine embrace their journeys can empower others to seek help and support. Catherine's situation provides a unique opportunity to raise awareness about cancer treatment and its effects on individuals and families. As more people learn about the realities of chemotherapy and the emotional impact it has, conversations around health and wellness can become more nuanced and informed. As Catherine embarks on her chemotherapy treatment, the road ahead may be challenging, but her unwavering spirit provides hope for her recovery. The support of her family, the community, and the public will continue to play a significant role in her healing process. The journey through chemotherapy is often marked by physical and emotional ups and downs. Catherine will need to navigate side effects, doctor appointments, and self-care routines as she focuses on her health. By prioritising her well-being and seeking support when needed, she can better manage the challenges that lie ahead. While the present may feel overwhelming, Catherine's focus on the future remains steadfast. She may find solace in envisioning a time when she has fully recovered and can return to her public duties with renewed vigour. This optimistic outlook can serve as a motivating force as she faces each day.